When Grace, my friend, asked me to go to the salon with her to get her lashes fixed, I had nothing to do after work, so I followed her. I don't know how she convinced me, but not only did I get my lashes done, but I also got my nail done. To be honest, unless I had an occasion, I'm a natural babe. The next day at work, Bobo called me that he wasn't feeling so well and if I could drive him to the clinic. Of course, I agreed. I ran to my boss' office and I told her that I would like to close earlier. And she smiled and gave me permission. This was weird because she didn't even ask me why. I had no clue why when I was leaving the office, everyone was smiling at me. Was it because of the lashes or the nails? When Bobo came to pick me up, he looked well. He didn't even let me drive. I was like, I thought you were ill. And he said he's much better now. He would like to go to Radisson Blue Hotel. He will want to buy chicken. Why will you go and buy chicken from Radisson Blue when there is KFC? The price difference alone was a lot. Baba no Grio, he said he felt like eating chicken from Radisson Blue. I said, okay. We got to Radisson Blue. Baba parked outside and told me to wait for him in the car. He wanted to place the order. From the corner of my eye, I could have sworn I saw Grace or somebody who wore a purple dress like hers running to the hotel. Well, I know I left her in the office for sure. And I know she's not a ghost, so it must be somebody else. I waited and waited for Bobo. He didn't come back in time. After about 30 minutes, a waiter came to call me that Bobo said I should come inside. What was going on? Hey, I came down from the car and I walked with the waiter to the entrance. Please tell me why this waiter removed his phone and started to video me. I turned around to look as I entered into the reception and somebody took my picture. Why all this paparazzi? Today is not my birthday. When I entered the reception, it was decorated with flowers. What is going on here? I stepped into the main hall and that's when I saw my friends, I saw Grace, I saw my boss that I left in the office an hour ago. What is going on here? The music came on, then I saw clearly. At the end of the hall at the front was my bobo with a bouquet of red roses and a ring in a box. So this was the plan. He wasn't sick. He didn't want chicken. I had stepped into my surprise proposal party. Then it dawned on me, my lashes, my nails, the blue dress Bobo insisted I wore today, and my sister telling me to do my hair over the weekend. I smiled. They got me. I don't really fall for surprises like this. Anytime I watch proposal videos, I always say, oh, the lady knew it was coming. I'm sure she knew that relationship was headed for marriage. I will even say maybe they even arranged everything just so they can take pictures because, well, it is possible to pull a surprise to anyone, I believe. But and I we've talked about marriage, but we were taking things slowly. That was what he told me, or that was what I told him. He proposed to me only a month after dating. And I told him, guy, calm down now. Let us enjoy this relationship first now. The way he proposed right in front of our mutual friends, I couldn't even say no. Everyone was just cheering me on, saying, say yes, say yes. You know how they do now? People that don't even know your character or his behavior will be clapping and smiling. Bobo can sing so well. There was no way I could say no after that power rendition of Mariah Carey's When I Saw You. Chai, new love can sweet too. See, it's not as if I did not like the guy. He was perfect, but I was going to be 22. It was my first serious relationship. Maturity was far from me. My parents did not know that I could even spell boyfriend, not to talk less of being engaged to one. So to me, it was just a let's see where this goes type of thing. Tell me why later that night he told me to pick a date for our introduction. Shebi, that was the time to tell him to wait first, that I need to use that to tell my sister, to tell my mom, so we can call my dad and give him the news. Instead, I chose 6 months from that day, thinking that relationship might not even last or it might not even be long enough. You know I have score in my head, so by the time I start to reveal it, maybe we'll even break up. Silly me. I went ahead to greet and meet his guardian, Alaja. She was his grandma. And grandma fell in love with me one time. Well, I know, right? What's not to love? Grandma had many shops on the island where she sold gold and laces, all that stuff. So when he told her the date for the introduction, she's already started choosing colors and caterers. Hey, I had to call Baba aside, please tell Alaja that this is just a parlor stuff. He told me not to worry. My own job is just to show up on that day. What did I use my thumbprint to sign up for? Nítorí Ọlọ́run. My parents are strict, and the mother God gave me is very, very dramatic. She's a dramatic disciplinarian. I couldn't just say a thing like that without her not fainting first before giving me my punishment. I couldn't bear it. There was no good time. My 2 elder sisters and my brother were not married. I had finished my NYC. I just started working, and my dad was saying something about masters abroad. Which mouth I could tell him, say, oh, I just fall in love. Not be me. The D-Day was drawing close. Anytime I visit Bobo, his whole family will be discussing the introduction. Alaja will be reassuring me everything has been sorted from their end. Food, clothes, jewelries, even perfume. Hey, I knew disaster lay ahead, but my household was just quiet as everyone went about their business. No one had a clue that I had engaged myself by myself. The pressure was getting worse. I called my sister in the US to please call my parents and break the news. After all, she reintroduced me to this guy. We all went to high school together, but she was my sister's friend. They were my seniors. It was when I came for her university graduation that we met again. My sister no great for me. She said I should go and tell my parents by myself. The night before the intro, Baba was so happy he was going to meet my family for the first time. He had met my sister and my brother, but he looked forward to seeing my parents. He kept asking me if my clothes fit. Alaja had sent some expensive sequence lace for me to sew for the introduction. She even wanted to sew for me, but I declined though. I said I would give it to Labake, my imaginary tailor. The lace was in the boot of my car. I had not sewn them. Introduction came. I put my phone in silent mode. I just started praying, God, let this relationship die a natural death today. If he calls me and I don't answer, he will get the message that this girl is not serious, and he will dump me and move on. Simple as ABC, right? In the morning, the call started coming every 5 minutes till it was back to back to back. Hey, Alaja too started calling me. Hey, I don't know who sent me. What have I gotten myself into? I was shaking in my room. Text messages came in. WhatsApp messages. Where are you? Pick your call. Alaja is worried. We are all dressed and ready to take off. When I could not take it any longer, I had to switch off my phone. Bam. It was my sister that called me through my brother's phone. She said, hey, sister, so your introduction is today. Congratulations. So your husband has been calling me off the hook, and I've helped him. I've helped you to tell him that you have not even told your parents. Chineke, I screamed. What did he say? He said he's coming to the house to see what's going on. Hey, where will I hide? He has never come to my house before, and my parents always travel. But this Saturday, they were home and upstairs in their room. Chai, this boy should have mercy on me. I'm just a baby girl. Which day did I even write jam here? I saw his car drive in, and I waited to know my fate. I should have checked my blood pressure then. Instead of this boy to ask to see me, he asked to see my father. No be today this guy they chop tortoise liver. Today na today. My parents came downstairs and I heard them discussing. I was thinking of which Ghana must go to pack my belongings when my mother will use to throw me out for this gross embarrassment. When my uncle came to bundle me from the room where both my parents sat down and my Baba was lying prostrate on the floor as our tradition demands, my mother's voice as usual came first. Come and corroborate this story. This young man said he's supposed to marry you today. Your floor open now, let me fall in. Floor no be hear word. I was thinking of an answer. A loud voice came again. Am I not talking to a human being? So today is your wedding day. Oh, Jimmy. No, ma, not wedding. It's supposed to be introduction. I managed to answer. I'm happy, so I even have voice. Hey, but the eye my mother gave me, I knew what happened in 1940 when I wore her bra to school must happen today. I told you, you are possessed, but you keep refusing. If not that your father's village people are confusing you, how will you accept proposal without telling your parents? I kept quiet. Oh, so you will not answer, but you were shouting yes, yes when you proposed to you, Abby. You see that you are possessed. I agreed in my mind though, I'm possessed truly. But I don't know what possessed me, Gong, because young man, stand up and repeat what you just told us. That was my father asking my then boyfriend to stand up and tell us what was going on. My father's voice was somehow. Was he angry? I could not even tell. So my papa stood up and spoke with impeccable English, that kind of English that used to make my brain to scatter. Sir, your daughter and I have been in courtship for about 6 months plus, and we originally agreed to do our introduction today. My family are already at home. I just came to check why she wasn't picking her calls. Hey God, if I survive today, I will not marry this man again. Small scam I did to him. He has come to report me to my parents. If we marry, is this how he will be behaving? Okay, my father said. There is no need for argument. We are just meeting you. Let us give this relationship another 6 months and then we can revisit the idea of marriage, wedding and introduction again. My dad knows how to solve problems. Papa just thanked them and left. He no even look my side. For me, it's over, Sha. This humiliation no get rival. From nowhere, I saw my mama shout, won't you escort your husband? Abi, was I there when you accepted to marry him? Please don't elope from there. My people, I don't so far. I walked behind him to his car. I know say he go vex for me. I messed up, I know. Me self, I vex for myself. Only for this boy to turn and smile at me and say, babe, so it is only on my body you have liver. He reached your parents, you were like ugu leaf inside water. He laughed out loud. Anyway, tell me thank you. Tell you thank you, Ke. I asked him, why? Because I helped you tell them now. See the way you were so gentle. And he started laughing again. Anyway, you are now a big girl. So we'll wait for another 6 months. Even if it's 1 year, I don't mind. I must to marry you. Don't worry, I'll tell Alaja we postponed. Just pick your call, so. And he entered his car and drove off. I went back into the house. My parents were waiting for me. I looked at their faces. But it wasn't anger that I saw. It was something else. It was calmness, friendliness. I even saw a bit of respect. I tried to start an apology. But my father said, it's okay. But you'll finish your master's before you marry. I said, yes, sir. So you two can come and speak English like that. He even smiled. Then he now beckoned to me to come and sit beside him and tell him about Bobo. So that's how I started the history of Bobo and how we met. Who said God is not alive? But you know my mother now, she did not forget easily. Small thing. Runaway bride, come and grate this okra. Runaway bride, come and fold these clothes. Runaway bride, so you wanted to do surprising through Abby? It was not easy for me that period. I can't believe it's been 10 years that we've been together, myself and Bobo. When I remember this testimony, what if it had gone another way? What if my in-laws had showed up to the house with my Bobo tie? I for explained tire, but no evidence. Hey, everyone, what is the decision you took that made you embarrassed that you did, looking back at your life? Thank you for listening to my story. If you are interested or love to listen to more of stories like this, please like and subscribe, and please drop a comment and tell me what you think about my story. Thank you everyone, and see you all next time.